Hey everybody, this is Ryan, and welcome to another episode of The Binding of Isaac. Now you might be saying, oh, holy crap, what's going on? There's so different things and they're going so fast. Well, that's kind of how I like to do my Binding of Isaac videos, at least some of them. I was having a lot of trouble beating the game with question, and regular Isaac. So instead what I did was I just, I played the game and recorded it, but I didn't do live commentary. And so now I am doing the commentary, and then I just kind of show the highlights. And I didn't even start recording until the caves, which is actually really typical of how I like to do these, because the basement levels are so boring, and really the playthrough can go in any direction when you first start. So yeah, I didn't even start recording until the caves, and as you can see, that is where we are now. I've gotten a few damage up items. I no longer have a body, and I am about to get, I'm pretty sure, the most powerful item in the entire game, which is Mom's Knife. I had to think about it for a second, though, because, losing 3 hearts is a big deal with this guy. And I know it's a super powerful weapon, but man, 3 hearts is 3 hearts. And but it kind of right here it shows how just incredibly powerful it is, as I absolutely own War right here. But yeah, and you might notice, if you know the game really well, that if I have the knife, that means I have beaten the game with Isaac. I've beaten the entire game. And that is true. I have beaten the entire game now, but I still haven't posted my Isaac video. And the reason they're out of order is because, well, this was kind of a boring run. I pretty much just destroyed everything. You know, since I don't have a body, I can do stuff like this, and the knife kills stuff in just a few hits anyway. So, yeah, I decided to go ahead and post this one first, because the Isaac video is much more dramatic. It really comes down to the wire. I didn't think I was going to pull it off. And, of course, this is huge. Well, actually, if you look, I don't have enough money to get the battery. And as I'm sure a lot of you know, if you have the Book of Revelations and the battery... Fucking me, boy. I swear to God, I hate him sometimes. He does it again right here. I'm trying to, figure out a way to do it. Damn you and me, boy! Stop screwing everything up. Anyway, yeah, if you get the battery with the Book of Revelations, that's huge. That's big time, because then you can almost charge it up all the way in every single room. So yeah, I have enough money now. Now I have 16 cents, and I go back and get it. Another HP up right there, and there you go. And also, when this happens, it kind of makes the videos really boring, because it's a lot of me just sitting in the room and waiting to, for my item to charge. And this is actually pretty big right here too. I showed that because I always get greed. Oh my God, I get greed. I can't stand greed. But it's significant because now I have the other battery. And now you really can get a full charge out of every single room, as long as you are patient. And so, yeah. I mean, now it's just, if I lose, it would have been completely my own fault, because I have a lot of hearts at this point. This was fun right here, this fight, because I just owned Mom. Owned Mom's leg. Hardcore right here. I mean, look at this. I had previously thought, actually, well, my run with Isaac that I did before this, I think it was actually better, because I think I might have had Brimstone. I don't really remember at the moment, but I don't think I got hurt during that entire run either. And that I didn't get hurt during that run, but I had the knife, which just kind of makes the fight a joke. And yeah, you say I skipped the entire womb level. Well, that's because nothing happened. You take a look at the map, I went through all of those rooms, and it was a whole bunch of me charging up my Book of Revelations, and yeah, really boring stuff that I will not subject you to. But I get my kill right there. I get another cube of meat to make the highest level of Meat Boy that you want. He does a lot of damage at this point. He is a damage machine now. Alright, I'm not really... I think I kind of show this, so I just show, like, what basically every single room was like. It's no challenge, because I have the knife, and it's really just me hiding in the corner, trying to get my thing to charge up. So this was a really boring run, and that's why it's cut down so much. Normally I don't cut this much out, but I did this time. Because, well... boring is boring, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. So the DLC comes out pretty soon, and I will definitely be jumping into it. You know, I have the Golden God status now. And really, in my opinion, I think they should figure out a way. If you have Golden God, you should get the DLC for free. But that's just my opinion. It's only like $3 or something. It's not a big deal, but yeah, so that comes out in a couple of weeks, and I will absolutely be playing it, and I will be doing videos. And those videos, I will be showing all the new stuff for sure. So I will not be skipping around this much. If I get a new level, I am going to show the new level. Most likely, I'll just be showing the entire playthroughs, so you guys can see all the new stuff and comment on how I do stupid things and etc. etc. I can't stand these guys. These are one of my most hated enemies because you have no idea where they're gonna pop up. They really drive me crazy. Meat Boy got it though. Meat Boy is a machine. And this, I'm looking around, see if there's anything left I want to go accomplish, and I decide no point in exploring. And then I just absolutely dominate the heart here. This is always the hardest thing of the entire fight, is getting rid of those eyes at the very beginning. Once you get past that, it's usually not too bad. Little leeches, not a big deal. Alright, yeah, now I get into a groove. I mean, you see how much damage that did with the knife? And that was, what, maybe a sixth? Maybe a seventh of her total health in just that one hit. Normally you just take a little sliver off each time. So yeah, that's awesome. Great weapon. Glad I did it in the order that I did, because this knife, I like the knife. I don't know how you couldn't like the knife. It's so freaking powerful. Yeah, and look at that. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead because you're stupid. Go ahead and use my book again. I have more hearts than they go off the screen. And yeah, I have more hearts than I could have possibly needed. Okay, and so here, you might be noticing that I'm not skipping the levels. Because normally what you want to do, and this was actually the hardest room. I think this was probably the hardest room I faced. Normally what you want to do in this case is you want to just run up to the doors, bomb them, and then you can get out of the room without fighting. Well, the problem is I didn't have a compass or a map or anything, so I had no idea where the boss room was. So there was a very good chance that I was going to have to backtrack through all this stuff. And I didn't want to do that, and you know, on top of everything else, I was kicking a lot of ass at this point. I was rolling through this game kind of no problem. So I was pretty confident in my skills. I said, you know what, I can probably I can kill him. I can get my stuff charged up, and not really have to worry about bombing and trying to not get hit. And that's a totally different style of play when you're trying to not take damage versus trying to do damage. Doesn't sound like it'd be that much different, but it really is. So yeah, I just said, you know what? I'm confident enough that I can kill everything in my path, and that is what I do. A little Loki, not a big deal. See, right now I'm charging up my Book of Revelations, and I'm just a few rooms away from the boss. So yeah, I was pretty confident in my my skills. Mainly, I mean, how could you not be confident with Mom's Knife? It is so freaking powerful. All right, he's got another charge. Now it's just a matter of some bomb flies, and then I sit around for a minute and a half or whatever it is before my my item charges up. Oh, I guess not. I guess I killed him. Yeah, Meat Boy kind of does his own thing sometimes. That's for sure. Yep, none of these fights are that big of a deal. I think I fight Death in this next room. Yeah, this is never a fun fight. I hate those things. I hate them so much. I usually try to do like this. I kind of outthink myself, and I'll try to not use my Book of Revelations in the Womb 1, so I have a smaller chance of fighting Death. But yeah, that's just outthinking yourself. And really, this fight isn't that bad. You know, you can see the pattern that the horse flies through. It's a pretty simple pattern. So you kind of just, you know, once you get it down, just have confidence in your skills. Even if I didn't have the knife, that shouldn't have been that hard. And there we go. There's the boss room. You, of course, always have to kill the enemies before the boss room. And there you go. This is a pretty quick fight. Mom's Knife, I've said this like 10 times already. I'm sure you're tired of hearing it, but Mom's Knife just absolutely owns everything. So like I said, this was a pretty uneventful run. It was pretty boring. The next one I'll post with Isaac was pretty intense. Actually, I thought I was going to die at the end. It got so intense, but thankfully I pulled it out. I don't have to worry about trying to do that again. Well, I guess I will once the DLC comes out. I'm pretty sure what they said is there's going to be an additional level after this one. And there will be more achievements, or at least, you know, a new ending or whatever once you beat the next level with all of the characters, which I am not looking forward to doing. That's going to be so hard. Like with Maggie. I did it with Maggie and Eve. Oh my god, that was so hard to do it with those two. And now I gotta do this whole thing over again and beat another level. Oh my god, that is gonna be terrible. I am not looking forward to it. But I kind of am looking forward to it actually, because I like this game so much. So there you go. There is a victory run with Question, who I also like to refer to as Dad Isaac. So I finally beat it with him, and there is one more video coming before the DLC comes out. So that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, see you guys.